Hey y'all, this is for all signs. If you came across this reading, this should resonate for you. We're going to get into the current gossip about you, okay? So whether this is from friends, foes, family, exes, love, relationship, okay? We're going to see, okay, what is the current gossip on my viewers, okay? First of all, the first thing that I heard is the people that are coming up here, okay, whether you're close to them or not, the reason why there's gossip on you in the first place is because they cannot move you with their lies. So you're somebody that is not easy to lie to. You're someone that has like fuck off on your forehead. Okay. Very, very strong here. I'm getting fuck off on your forehead. So in other words, like it's not easy to manipulate you. It's not easy for people to tell you a bunch of bullshit, even if it has something to do with somebody else. Like you're not here for that. And I think that's what irritates people about you, is the fact that you're very sure of yourself. You have a very strong sense of self. No matter if you feel that way every single day, it feels like you're always ready for a battle in some way. So what's the current gossip about my viewers? We have forgiving and learning. And we have it's safe for you to love. So again, this doesn't have to be romantic based. Obviously, most likely it's not. But pay attention to the red flags is here as well. These are about individuals that I think you gave a chance to. These could be friends that are secretly talking about you here, and it could also be people that you don't even really care nothing about. But I think you have such a protective nature about yourself. Maybe you've been triggered several times by people, and people have really taken you for granted, talked to you any kind of way. They really tried it with you. And I feel like from that point on, you're like, yeah, I got it for anybody that's coming my way, bitch. I mean, I got it for you if you want it. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. And I feel like there's been several times where you've had to pick yourself up off the floor. You've had to pick your feelings up off the floor in secret. You know, you're not someone that lets people see you cry. You're not someone that it's not likely for people to see you down. And I think that irritates people because they really don't know what type of strength you have. They underestimate it at times. And then when you show it to them, they're like fucking, shocked. And I don't know why it's so shocking, because it's very clear that you have an energy of like, don't play with me. And I think, I don't know, like I keep getting that energy of like, don't fucking play with me. Okay, so you are not trusting. You're not a trusting individual, and I feel like rightfully so. You can be nice to someone, but you don't have to be fucking friendly. Okay, there is a difference. So I feel like that's how you move in life. Like, and I think it's because of past experiences. Like, you don't need anyone to show you more than once judgment. You don't need anyone to show you more than once why they shouldn't be your friend, why they shouldn't be in your circle, why you shouldn't care about them. You don't need to do that. So let's see, what's the current gossip on my viewers? Y'all, if you're looking for a personal reading, check out my description. Okay. What's the current gossip? King of Swords. You got a lot of eyes and a lot of communication and conversations about you. Ten of Swords. Oh yeah, you're nobody to play with. You're nobody to play with. Okay, the Fool in reverse. Oh yeah, the Fool in reverse. One more, please. Yeah, it's a lot of conversation about you. The Seven of Wands. Oh yeah, you've had to fight all your life. All I heard was, all my life I had to fight. That's all I've ever heard throughout this whole goddamn reading. So first of all, again, you have a nature about you that is, I don't want to say it's argumentative, because it's really not. It's not competitive. It's not angry. It's just like, I got it for you if you ready for it. And so please don't try me, because if you try me, you will have to find out, and I don't necessarily have the energy for that every single time. So please don't even try. I feel like some of you guys are Leos. I'm also getting Aquarius, okay, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Pisces. You could be any sign, Sagittarius, okay, Cancer. So you are someone that draws a lot of attention, believe it or not. So that could mean that it's your beauty that draws people to you. Okay, it could be that your intellect is so strong that it draws people to you, and also polarizes you from other people as well. Like you have a very polarizing or image, where people either love you and they flock to you, or people hate you because they love you. Like, I hate to say it like that, but that's very much the truth. And you're used to having to be defensive, okay? And I don't think that you want to be defensive. I don't think that you have a chip on your shoulder, but I think there has been so many things that you've had to survive. And I'm not talking to anyone that's had an easy life. I'm not saying that you had to go through garbage cans in order to survive and eat, but I'm saying, like, you're not someone that is like easily shaken because you've been through enough. Okay, enough trauma, enough projecting. Okay, so the current gossip about you is that you're no fool. Okay, you're no fool. You're not somebody that should be played with in any way. And I feel like a lot of people love to spread lies and rumors about you, but what's very clear is that you walk in truth. Okay, you are who you say you are. I mean, that's why we have the King of Swords as well. You are who you say you are. You have no problem backing up what the fuck you said if you said something, even if it was off the wall, like Gemini energy. Like, I said what I said, and I'll say it again. Like, it's that type of energy where, you know, and I don't get like a peacemaker, if I'm being honest. Like, you have a very peaceful nature about you, Six of Pentacles. You have a very peaceful nature. You're not someone that's going to start drama, but the gossip on you is that you may not start it, but you'll finish it. Okay, you are someone that gets talked about a lot because you thrive. Okay, you thrive in situations where people may fail. You also have a story. Okay, you have a story. Your life is some type of story. You've been through some things, okay, in your past, and I feel like you've had to bite the bullet several times in your past. You've had to suffer through things that you didn't want to suffer through, and I feel like now that you have a choice, you choose yourself each and every fucking time. So the gossip as well, it circulates around your character. I mean, that's really what I'm seeing here. It's not anything in specific. Some of you guys have a spouse or have somebody that you're dealing with that takes care of you, and people are jealous and a motherfucker. Don't be mad because your husband barely get you anything. Okay, don't be mad. And again, like, even with my situation, okay, don't be mad because you don't have somebody that takes care of you and cares enough about your mental health that they don't want to see you having to work like a dog. Like, come on, get a grip. Okay, some of you guys may have a very loving partner. Okay, very, very loving partner that draws attention to you, that makes people gossip about you because they wonder, well, you know, how did you get that? Okay, it's got to be something wrong with this picture. It can't be all perfect. The gossip about you is that your living situation is not what it's all cracked up to be. So maybe you live alone, and I'm getting like basically the temperature of people that are around you and watching you are people that don't have nowhere near what you have. You may not feel like you have a pot to piss in, but whatever it is that you have, it's bedazzled. Okay, everything is, you know, put in place. I think that you have a very particular style. You care about how you look. You care about your image. You care about what you put on, how you dress. You know, people like watching you and looking at you, and you have no problem with it as well. Like, I don't get a shy individual at all. It's too many swords for that, and pentacles. So you're not a fool. You're not careless. You pay attention to how you treat yourself and how you treat others. How you treat me is how I treat you. Okay, so the gossip is you're not who you say you are, but you are. Okay, so I feel like some people, they may gather around you just to see, like, are you quick on your toes? Will they say something to you to hurt you? I feel like there are people that flock to you, and unfortunately, when they're not authentic with themselves, it triggers you. So then you kind of cut ties, and they don't understand why. So then they want to gossip. But in reality, I can't be who I say I am and be friends with someone that is clearly like acting a fool. I can't be who I say I am and you're my friend and you are purposely making decisions that make you look, and it's not even about judgment. I don't think that you judge people. I don't see like a judgmental individual. I see that you're not going to surround yourself with foolishness. You're just not. Okay, so what's the King of Swords? So people are very envious of how you look as well. The Hangman. You make people pause when they see you. Okay, the Devil, yes, it's a whole lot of envy around you, a whole lot of envy. It could be a Capricorn or someone in specific, a Pisces, that's very jealous of how you look. Okay, how you look, even if it's your style that they really like, they're very jealous of that because they feel like they don't have your flair, they don't have your attitude, your personality. It's something that's unmistakable about you that no one can take away from you. And I mean, if you're into the metaphysical in any way, this person may lie and say that you're doing spells in order to make yourself look good, or you're doing spells in order for you to keep a partner, or some stupid shit like that. There's no love spell in the world that's going to keep somebody in love with you. I don't care what people say. I'm not ever going to tell you that as a spiritualist. Don't believe the hype. Okay, your guides won't even allow it if that's the case. So I do see that the gossip is that you are stubborn as well. Okay, that may be true though. You may be stubborn. It's all for good reason. Okay, it's all for good reason. But people, they like prey on your downfall. I hate to say it like that because I think that's very like clickbaity, but that's what I'm saying. Show me this Ten of Swords. Okay, you have eyes on you everywhere. You attract eyes everywhere. And I feel like you don't look nothing like what you've been through. So not everybody has the privilege or the luxury to know what you've gone through in your past. But I feel like your aura is so alluring and magnetizing and attractive that people, they don't even want to see the flaws. Okay, and I think that's what makes this group of people, whoever we're talking about here, that's what makes them even more jealous. Okay, so this is rooted in jealousy, envy. These people are haters, okay, but they're also on the sidelines watching at the same time. So it's almost like, are you really a hater, or do you really like me so fucking bad that it's bothering your spirit? Like, I feel like your self-image is the same as your physical image. Like, what you see is what you get. And also, you believe you're just as beautiful as other people believe, okay? And there's nothing wrong with having your own inner confidence. I feel like the gossip about you when it comes to that is that you are, like, you're a liar, okay, in some way. And that's obviously not the truth. Okay, some people believe that you have to look like you are struggling in order for you to be real or authentic. No, I make it look easy. That's what this is. I make life look easy. Show me this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, some people are gossiping about your relationship or your home. Okay, you may have a really nice home, even if you don't. Oh, we got a Queen of Cups. This is about your relationship and people who love you. So the gossip about you is that your relationship, oh, that's not gonna last. Okay, it's not that perfect all the time. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way this person can love you through all these years, through all these months. I'm getting like gossip about that. And if you're not in a relationship, they're talking about your money. Okay, they're talking about your money. They're also talking about the fact that they feel like you're conceited. Okay, so they're like, oh, this person is so fucking conceited. And it's just like, just because I want to make sure that I look good, just because I want to make sure that I treat myself well. And it starts from the inside. Okay, a lot of your beauty, believe it or not, comes from the inside because of how you talk to yourself. Now, granted, not everybody's perfect. Everybody has their off days. I'm not trying to hype you up and make you feel like just because you had an off day, that means that you know, are perfect, or that you're not perfect. But these people are very envious over the fact that your characteristic is very sweet and charming, and that's why good things happen for you. Okay, that's the reason why good things happen to you, because you deserve it, because you're kind to other people. You're nice, you're not friendly. That's a total different thing. That's just like being an individual that sees a homeless man and gives them a little bit of money, but then you're walking down an alley and you're like fucking smiling and shit like that. Like, being friendly means you're just fucking oblivious to even danger. You're being friendly for no fucking reason, and you're being overly kind, and it's really not genuine, versus actually being kind, actually being, you know, a nice individual. Okay, I'm not walking down dark alleys smiling and shit. Okay, I'm not. And when people see you, they get scared. The gossip about you is that you have a mouth that can cut people deep. But that's if you play with us. If you play with us, then you get found out. Show me this this Fool in reverse. Like, you are not someone that will allow someone to get away with things over and over again. Okay, you're not. I think people also get it confused that because you show up as this Queen of Cups, very innocent and a little bit like sweet, you also have that damning side that is also very threatening. So you can look really, really sweet some days, and other days you're like, look, I will cut your kneecaps. I'm not even playing. I will cut you deep. And I think that's the misconception about you, is that maybe you're on something. Okay, I hate to say it like that. Please don't shoot the messenger. But some people have there's some type of gossip about, like, maybe you're under the influence a lot, maybe you do drugs or something, maybe you drink a lot. There's a catch. There's got to be a catch about this person, because they can't be this great and have this great of a life. There has to be some type of disappointment that they're hiding. So it's like they feel like you masquerade, but in reality you don't. Okay, it's something about how intentional you are with yourself. And that's why I get the feeling that you're someone that has gone through stuff, so you know how it looks to look really bad when you're down, and you choose not to. Okay, this is a choice. This is a self-conscious, a very intentional choice. And I feel like people believe that in order for you to be so self-assured and confident like you are, whether you believe it or not, there has to be something wrong with you. You got to be on uppers. You got to be on antidepressants is also what I'm getting off this card. You got to be on antidepressants in order for you to actually look this good and be this good. Like, people really want to see you down and out, because it will match that external validation that they need, okay, in order to make them feel like they're not as bad as they are. So who are these people that are gossiping? Let's just talk about that. Okay, you're someone that learns lessons very quickly. So after a while, and I think your spirit team, whoever I'm talking to, you guys are already divine. Okay, my collective in specific are divine people that are spiritual on their own. Maybe you guys don't really recognize that yet. Some of you guys do, and that's why I do have a short collective, a small collective, because not everybody is invited into the club. So I feel like a lot of y'all have gone through lessons, you learn them, and you move on. So who are these individuals? Okay, and the people, and I feel like I needed to say that because the friends that you surround yourself with, they may come and go often, more than the average, because if they can't ascend with you, and if they can't learn their lesson and move forward and move in a higher vibration with you, if they can't hang, they can't hang. Okay, that means they got to get the fuck on. So the people that are talking about you are people that don't even matter. These may even be individuals that don't know you that well, with the world in reverse. And also, even if they are, these are people that, again, it's like this is what they project onto you. 10 of Cups. Okay, these are people that really, I guess, are envious. King of Wands. So it's like they're very passionate about how they feel about you, to the point where it borderlines, it goes from envy to like lust. So be aware. Some of them could be men that's talking about you, okay, but most of them are women. If I'm talking to a woman, I'm sorry, I do see a lot of women here. Okay, so you got individuals that are looking at you from afar. They're looking at you and judging you off of your content, whatever you post online, your social media, your body. They want to be able to tear something down about you because they don't feel that great about themselves. So these are individuals that don't know you well enough to say anything, okay? Or it could be people that you stop talking to. And again, once you don't talk to me for at least 6 months, I'm a total different fucking individual. Okay, there's always some type of level up I'm going through in some sort of way. So I feel like it's the same for you. You're dealing with people that will never experience the level up, so they still view you as someone that you were from your past. Okay, that's what I see. So that is the gossip on you. A lot of haters, people that wish they could be you, and it's almost lustful as well, because it's just like, my precious, please, if I could just be like her, Snow White. Oh my goodness, like, bruh, get a grip.